Previously, it was more of an ad hoc basis. Parents, as their child was turning 5, would front up at the office to enrol their child unsupported. Quite daunting for a lot of parents.
Children would do 1 to 2 visits within the school, and the parents would arrange that and would organise to go. But as times have changed, that's been harder for some parents, and we've had to look at how we can support children so they don't miss out.
For parents that doesn't have time to actually take your kids to school visit, this is really, really helpful.
The strength of our teaching practice is our belief and our passion to implement our early childhood curriculum Te Whariki. We talk to our children about respecting themselves, respecting the environment, respecting Papatunuku, and that's the essence of who we are. So the children in the classroom are developing relationships with children who are going to be in their classroom, and the teachers developing her own knowledge and understanding of individual strengths and interests, their learning styles. The school children, they always show great joy and delight, and they love the kindergarten children coming.
I like it when they have morning tea with us. Get really hard spelling in big classes. And you get really lower spelling in slower numbers classes.
These visits happen once a fortnight throughout the term. Most of these children will have had 1 to 2 terms of visits. So by the time they arrive at school, turning 5, they are really well prepared and ready for their learning to take off. Parents that come along, they don't sit back, they're part of the program as well, and they're helping their children and talking with children. So it's really normalising school for a lot of these families.
School's probably a little bit different now to when I was a kid, so seeing how they do things and being able to associate with that, and then for me to be able to go back and not just share that with my whānau and my family, but also some of the other parents that are about to embark on this journey at kindergarten.
They feel that their children have really benefited in being included and having time to understand expectations. They were happy that their child was happy.
And then he looked at me like, wow, Mom, it was so amazing. It's really nice. And I say, like, how you feeling about it? I feel like a big boy.
The children learn to believe and trust themselves, that of who they are here, that they can actually be that person or more in the school.
When I look at these school kids wearing their uniforms, and I come back home from kindy, and I'll tell my mum, I'm gonna wear the same uniforms like them.
He's actually tell me what to do and stuff. First day at school for him, just walk in the park.
There was less worry, and that the children were coming home and sharing happily and confidently their days at school, and also what their successes were academically as well as socially. We always felt that we had developed a tuakana taina relationship, that we had this mentoring role of an older brother, a younger sibling, and we'd always felt that between the kindergarten and the school, as we learnt how to strengthen our own relationship through working together to support our families within our community, that relationship has changed and it's become a partnership. And it's become a very professional, respectful partnership. What I'm most proud of, our sense of community, our strength of understanding and respecting each other.
We call it coming home to school.